Hey, welcome to Minding Your Business, Lancaster Chamber of Commerce. I'm Chris Spiker.
I'm Aaron Goldstein. We are here with our first guest, Maria Capellian, Miss Lancaster 2019.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Maria, how does it feel to be royalty?
Well, it feels like an honor to me. I love being in the community and seeing new people all the time, and it's truly been an amazing experience so far.
How long have you been Miss Lancaster?
I have been Miss Lancaster for almost 2 months. I was crowned April 26th at the AV Fairgrounds.
I've seen you at several of the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce events. So you're a young adult in with a lot of movers and shakers.
Yes, it's an honor to get to meet these people because I am also a young adult and I'm getting to know people that can help me in my career in the future. And throughout my reign, I'm getting to know people who will benefit me in the future as well.
And have you been a community queen before, one of the junior misses or something like that?
I was Miss Latina Antelope Valley and Miss Belleza Latina Antelope Valley for a year each, and then I decided to run for Miss Lancaster.
So is that all in the last 3-4 years?
Yes.
So what's next for you?
I think this might be it for me.
You're terming out, huh?
Yes.
So I was noticing at a couple of the Lancaster Chamber events, and you probably do, you work with some of the other chambers too.
Yes.
One of the events this week, there were 12 or 13 people with tiaras and crowns on, all the way down to the one young lady who I think was 5 years old. That was cute.
That was cute.
So she has her name and her title, and thank you, but she had a little bit of stage fright going on. She's shy.
Yeah.
And I think, if she plays her cards right, she'll be involved at a different level each year for the next 12 or 15 years.
I believe so. I've seen a lot of past community queens who've gone through the ages, and it's they progress throughout the years, and it's nice to see them.
Being Miss Lancaster, have you met any of the previous Miss Lancasters?
Yes, I think I've met the previous 3, and they're such amazing girls. I'm so proud of them, and it's an honor to take over from them.
Do you get any kind of stipend? Does anybody give you any money for being Miss Lancaster?
Actually, we have the scholarship program. Our pageant is a nonprofit scholarship program, and from the help of businesses, we get a certain amount of money for the girls at the end of the year.
Right, because it ends up being a fundraiser.
Yes.
And but you must get like free meals or something. Right?
I think the ribbon cuttings, the snacks they have, that's our free meals. Those are fun and they're good.
Speaking of snacks, Aaron, get ready because remember you're going to have a question. Where do you go to school right now?
I currently go to Cal State Northridge, and in the fall I will be a second-year student.
Wow. So you are Miss Lancaster in between classes and studying and finals and all of that?
Yes.
That must keep you busy.
It's a lot, but when I learn to manage my time, it's fairly easy, and it's a lot of fun.
What are you studying at Northridge?
I'm currently studying psychology, and I want to pursue a career in law enforcement.
Law enforcement. What sort of law enforcement?
Currently, I'm more interested into forensic analysis, and I think that psychology is a good way to pursue that.
Some people go into psychology not to figure out how others operate, but to figure out how they run, how they tick.
Yes.
You seem pretty well adjusted.
Thank you.
Where did you go to high school?
I went to Quartz Hill High School, and I graduated in 2018.
And I bet you were an honor student.
I was a 3.8 student, and I tried for valedictorian, but I got a lot.
You pushed somebody else up.
Yes.
3.8. That's,
Yes.
yeah, that probably helped you get into Northridge.
Yes, and I was very involved throughout high school. I was in the Spanish club my 4 years, and my junior year I ran for senator, and my senior year I was senator of the Spanish club. So that was a lot of fun. I was also involved in AVID for 4 years, which helped me get into college.
Oh, Aaron's coming up with a question, I can tell. Got a question yet?
How was Avid?
I loved AVID. AVID helped me pursue my college dreams. It helped me do my applications, my scholarship work, and now I'm a 4.0 student at Northridge because of AVID.
Wow. So you would encourage others to check out the AVID program?
Yes, I believe it's for students who believe that they will do good in college, and it gives them that extra push to achieve their dreams.
Now, is AVID the program where they're looking for students who didn't consider that they would be going to college?
Throughout my high school years, I met a lot of students who believed they wouldn't achieve college, and in the end they did. So I believe it's for everybody who has a commitment to school, either after college, after high school. It's just if you want to do good in school.
What's the hardest thing about college? Presuming there's something that's hard.
For me, the hardest thing about college is commuting every day to Cal State Northridge. But I've gotten through it. It's an okay drive when there's no traffic.
Are you able to share a ride with anybody?
Yes, I carpool
Ah,
most of the week, so
very
it's pretty
smart.
easy.
Very smart. So you're sharing gasoline money and driving, and someone has to wait in the library an extra half hour or
Yes.
something like that. But boy, it's so expensive to drive up and down that hill.
Yes.
Now, did you take any classes at the local school here or straight to Northridge?
I took AP classes in high school, which gave me some extra college credits, but I didn't take any classes at ABC.
Save a lot of money doing it that way. And so how did you hear about the pageant process? How did you get involved?
Well, I had met Kim, who was the previous Miss Lancaster, and I saw the community work she was doing, and I decided it would be a good opportunity for me to get involved more in the community. And I also saw it throughout Facebook and social media, and I decided that I was going to apply.
And your parents support you?
Yes.
And if somebody was out there thinking about it, some young lady, what would you say to her?
I believe that the pageant programs are very encouraging to young women and young adults. It gives you that sisterhood for life, and it gives you good opportunities in the community to do good.
And before we went on the air, we were talking about the Jethawks.
Yes.
So what can you tell me about the Jethawks?
So the Lancaster Court is selling Jethawks tickets for the Harry Potter night and the Selena Tribute night, which will be a fireworks spectacular as well. And the first 1,000 people who arrive at the Harry Potter night will get a free scarf, Harry Potter themed.
Oh, Aaron.
Yes. So all the Harry Potter fanatics are welcome to come out. We are selling them for $12 each.
And so how does somebody buy a ticket from you?
They can message us on Facebook, or if they see us out in an event, we will most likely have them with us.
You're at all the events.
Yes.
Are you going, when is Harry Potter night?
I believe it is August 14th.
Okay, so we have a couple of months.
Yes.
Are you going to any other Jethawks games before then?
We have a Queen's Night coming up soon, also in August.
Queen's Night is very popular, and it's not just the community queens. A lot of people dress up.
Yeah.
Is that also a dog night? I mean, people bring, yeah,
I'm not sure.
they're bringing their dogs on it. They have dog night. The Jethawks, affordable family fun. We'll have to ask Dylan, because he's going to be on the show a little bit later today. How about the AV Fair? Are you involved in the fair?
This will be my first year involved in the AV Fair, and I'm very excited to see everyone at the fair.
Tell me a little bit about raising the money.
So, for the Lancaster pageant, the businesses are welcome to sponsor us with donations, and that money will go to the Miss for their scholarship program, and also for the things we will need throughout our reign.
And this is somebody who's donated in the past, someone who's never been asked. It's an individual or a business.
Usually they're businesses, and they continue to give their sponsorship, but we are always welcome to new businesses to give us that extra hand.
How do you feel about going out and asking people for money? It's kind of scary, huh?
It is scary, but I believe that they do it because they know it's for a good cause.
What's the flip-flop drive?
So the Lancaster pageant is going to be doing a program which is called Lancaster Pageant Love Project. We will be loving a charity once a month for the next couple of months of our reign, and we will team up with a nonprofit and have collections for them, and we will donate them later when we get all the donations.
These are a lot of questions, huh? How do you like working with Anna and Sharon at the Lancaster Chamber?
I enjoy working with Anna and just everyone at the chamber. It feels like a huge family, and they're very lovable and kind.
They are. They're user-friendly. Tell me what you're excited about.
I'm very excited to get to meet all the girls throughout the community. I love seeing young women pursue their dreams in the community and volunteer. I'm also excited to just work and volunteer in the community and do as much as I can to be a positive role model.
Yeah, what have you seen about the community that you like?
I love how everyone is so friendly and everyone's very hospitable. It's a very good atmosphere in Lancaster, and we have wonderful businesses who are always welcoming.
Okay, Aaron, here's your time.
What do you mean?
Your second question.
A second question. I'm slightly surprised you didn't say you were going to be a profiler from the whole psychology and law enforcement thing.
Are you thinking about profiling?
No.
Ah.
You don't really want to get into the criminal mind.
No.
Just want to catch the bad guys and keep people honest.
Yes.
That was my question.
Do you think somebody that's a bad person can be rehabbed?
I believe so. I think there's hope for everyone if they want to change.
Yeah. Well, that's a big one. Well, we always hope for the best, don't we?
Yes.
So let's see, what's going on in the next week for you?
We have a lot of ribbon cuttings, and in the next month we have a lot of parades for the 4th of July.
4th of July, and we
Yes.
have Father's Day this weekend and
Yes.
Flag Day this weekend.
Yes.
And there's a lot of important stuff going on in the Antelope Valley.
Yes, always.
Well, Maria, we thank you very much for being on the show,
Thank you for having me.
and we will see you along the way. Thank you for supporting the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you.
You bet.